we got some news on FBG Duck convicted killers, Muwop and Teezy. You know, I haven't talked about Teezy in a couple months. I just gave you an update on Muwop, but I got a new update. So hit the like button. Gold on this video, 2,000 likes. We got some new news on them. Muwop. I guess he want a new trial. Mickey Truth, we got to give Mickey Truth her props on this one because she the one who kind of posted this. I want to be honest though. You know, every now and then I look at Court Listener and I check it out. I did see this. But I had a lot of stuff going on, so I wasn't able to get to this. And I didn't really understand what was going on at the moment because I just brushed at it. But Mickey Troop kind of studied it. You know, she good at the paperwork, so shout her out. A lot of people don't like giving people credit on who be breaking these stories and shit, so I'm going to make sure I do that. But it looked like Muwop is filing a motion to have a new trial. Now, I'm not sure. I guess he put his appeal in real fast, so he able to still maneuver around in this case and shit like that. Them other guys, they waited too late, so they not able to file none of these motions. They got to wait till they get sentenced. Maybe they can appeal the sentence, is what I was told. But Muwop has filed a motion for a new trial. I was told he got the same lawyer. He didn't switch his lawyer. Somebody close to Muwop told me that's lies about this lawyer switching, and he has the same lawyer. I'm not here to stamp it, but I'm here to tell you the person that told me that is very close to Muwop. But it looks like he's filing a new motion. I don't know if he's saying the trial was bogus, whatever the fuck, but he's being filed a new motion. Is he going to be granted this? Is they going to go along with this? I'm not sure. But it still seems like he got a lifeline, and he's hanging on to every lifeline. You got to remember, this is a paid lawyer. It's not a public defender. So Muwop fighting with everything, okay? I got some news about Teezy, too. You know, that's why I wanted to get the Muwop news out earlier because that was breaking on the internet. But yes, that is true. Muwop is filing motions for a new trial date. I don't know if he's saying the old trial was marked an error or whatever the fuck, but somehow he didn't put in a motion. So I'm going to keep you updated soon I get an answer on that. Soon the judge is able to answer that motion. The people who was charged and convicted of killing FBG Duck, they were supposed to be sentenced for their time, you know. But somehow this sentencing got pushed back to next year, I believe. So they're not going to be sentenced. I got some new news about one of Duck alleged killers, the guy who sent the location, THF Teezy. I haven't reported on him in about maybe 2-3 months, but I got a new update on him. I talked to somebody very close to Teezy. Very close. I'm not going to speak who it is. I don't want to make a mistake and give out a source or anything like that, so we're not going to do that. But I spoke to somebody that told me Teezy is having a hard time in there. I reported that last time. Now I got some new news to report. I was told nobody has sent Teezy any money while he locked up. I was told Teezy has did all this time clearly by himself. He didn't get no letters from his homies, no support. He got no visits when he was in the Chicago federal, the prison downtown, the jail downtown, whatever they call it, Fed. He got no visitors. Nobody visited him. A lot of people feel like he the reason them O-Block members locked up. Now, I don't really understand that because everybody played a part according to that courtroom. Hit the like button. Goal on this video, 1,000 likes. We finna get into this because I was told that people left Teezy hanging in there. For some reason, everybody putting this whole thing on Teezy and acting like they didn't have a part in this shit is what I was told. A lot of people angry at Teezy. They feel like this case wouldn't been solved. They feel like this case would still be unsolved. This would be a cold case if Teezy never sent those emojis to his baby mama after Duck was killed laying on the ground. I'm talking about he laying on the ground right there at the moment. And this dude sending emojis already. Those emojis that he sent to his baby mother, remember, Teezy got a baby mother. They got a 12-year-old daughter together. And he didn't like that daughter being around Duck. So he sent the emoji soon Duck died. You know, that was the beginning of them knowing Teezy had something to do with this. You know, Teezy baby mama took those emojis and told Duck mom about it. Took those emojis and told the feds about that shit. You know, they got to rambling and doing their homework and realized about Teezy. Teezy family told on him. You know, his baby mama. Teezy also had a close friend that was with him when they walked inside the store and seen Duck. That guy who was with Teezy when they walked in the store and seen Duck, he sat on the stand and told his story to a federal courtroom. Now, I don't know if he all the way snitched and said, you know, Teezy wanted to kill him, Teezy wanted to do this, but he clearly got on that stand and said, I don't know why Teezy did that shit. I told him don't do that shit, leave that shit alone. That's still saying the guy was a part of shit. You know, so Teezy, and then the gang, the O-Block, his homies who he was with, you know, they don't fuck with him no more because they feel like he put him in this shit, you know. You seen THF Little Law say, that nigga not THF. I don't even know if King Von knew him. Now, me personally, I think Von might have knew him because when you look at Teezy videos, Teezy has a lot of respected BD members in his video. A lot of guys who people say that, you don't fuck around with, they in Teezy videos. Teezy, was able to call D-Thing. Y'all couldn't pick up a phone and call D-Thing, so Teezy had those numbers to people. So he must have meant something to somebody out here on these streets, I do believe if D-Thing and King Von was alive, they would have been charged on this case. Now, what they would have been convicted, I don't know, but I think they would have been charged on this case. I'm only doing this video because Duck got a new album that's going to drop in a couple weeks. It's going to hit real soon. I think Mama Duck done leaked a single of it already. It's a lot of people waiting on Duck music, including me. I want to hear that shit. I think Duck was a dope artist in this shit. I was told Von got some new music going to come too. I want to hear that shit because I think Von was dope in this shit, But I was told Teezy having a hard time. He has an order not to be around none of the O Block members inside of the prison. And I don't know how that works. How are you able to distance yourself inside the prisons? I don't know. But I was told he has an order. He don't want nobody around him. I was told, his life has been in jeopardy several times. People are mad at him. People feel like they never coming home because of him. Even though this killing a Duck was weird because they used their own personal cars. The cameras caught those cars. The cameras caught those license plates. So I'm not sure if Teezy is the full reason why they got caught. But I do know once Teezy sent them emojis, it wasn't even a guess no more who did it. Police ain't even got to do no homework to figure out who cars is these, who is these people in these masses, or none of that shit. They automatically knew it was something to do with O Block once Teezy sent the messages. So I feel like people feel like that is the shit that got them caught. But they gonna be getting their sentencing real soon. You gotta remember, Teezy is the only one. I think Teezy and, I could be wrong, so don't quote me on this, but I think Teezy and Kenny Mack is the only ones that's not charged with literally shooting Duck. Okay, they the only ones charged without literally bailing out the car shooting Duck. According to the papers, Kenny Mack stayed in the car and Teezy called and everybody else shot, including Zell Munna. So if it's anybody who could get lesser time, I believe maybe Teezy, maybe Kenny Mack, but I believe all those guys gonna get the same exact time. But I'm just saying, if it was a way to get lesser time, those are two people who didn't squeeze a bullet, but they were behind the conspiracy to get Duck killed. So I don't know if that's gonna lower your time. But I wanted to bring to your attention, Teezy. He's been banished from the O Block boys. He's been banished from THF. Nobody knows him. People don't even know why he really claiming that shit no more. So he's inside of jail. Where a lot of BDs got love for King Von and the O Block. That name is strong. O Block name is big. So Teezy even developed a lot of enemies inside of there because a lot of people feel like, he self-told, he self-snitched and got them locked up through those emojis and shit like that. A lot of people feel like he had no reason to drop Duck low. That ain't have shit to do with him. This was personal. He was mad because Duck was fucking his baby mama. So he used those boys in O Block to get back at Duck. That's why he told them, man, Duck just chased me, man. They got a gun. He just did this. He just did that. Because he just calling them saying, hey, there go Duck, man. Y'all come down here and get up, man. Dude, that's fucking my baby mama. They ain't going to be like, man, we don't give no fuck about that, So he had to juice it up, is what people saying. I wanted to bring to your attention, though, man. I'm up out of here, but I was told Teezy ain't been getting no support from O Block, THF, or his family, and it's hard on him. Remember, he has a brother that's a well-known, respected cameraman in Chicago. He done shot some of the best videos in Chicago on the drill scene. I ain't gonna say his name because a lot of people ain't brought him out yet, but his name is well-respected in the Chicago scene. I don't know if he really still shooting videos like that no more because of the shit that his brother did, This wild as hell, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. But I did want to bring to your attention, Teezy's having a hard time in there. Everybody done turned on him. Feel like he the reason them boys locked up. Sentencing is coming next month. People are looking to see what his sentence is going to be because he didn't squeeze the trigger. So we want to know, is he going to get less time or is he getting the same amount of time? And Duck new album should be dropping in a couple weeks. Is there going to be any talks about King Von on there? Is there going to be any talks about O Block on there? We want to know. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the only truth. Blah, 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 blah.